The United States Embassy has urged its citizens currently living or traveling to Liberia to exercise caution in the event that the presidential runoff sparks violence. The relationship between the two countries dates back close to 2 centuries, and the U.S. has given over $1 billion in bilateral assistance since Liberia's civil war in 2003. CGTN's U.S. correspondent William Denslow reports from New York.
In a statement released by the US Embassy in Liberia, they urge US citizens to keep informed of the security situation and to keep monitoring media reports. Now, while Americans aren't expected to be targeted, the embassy urged people to avoid any potential protests or demonstrations. Now, the strong ties between the two nations have existed since the resettlement of freed slaves and freemen from North America since the start of the 19th century. Now, the United States has invested heavily in Liberia, both directly and through the United Nations mission to the country, UNMIL. Now, the US also took significant action to help the country battle the Ebola outbreak under former President Barack Obama. At least 3,000 troops were sent to the region, and a regional command centre was set up in Liberia's capital, Monrovia. Now, while advising its citizens to remain vigilant, the US praised the election held in October. The embassy in Liberia announced that it was inspired to see 1.5 million people put their faith in democracy. William Denslow, CGTN, New York.